കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? നിഖിൽ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
കേൾക്കാം കേൾക്കാം.
ഓക്കെ. ആർക്കെങ്കിലും ഇതില് മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കണമെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തുള്ളൂ കേട്ടോ, യൂട്യൂബിൽ. കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? യൂട്യൂബില് ആർക്കെങ്കിലും മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കണമെങ്കിൽ അത് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് അയക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തുള്ളൂ. ഓക്കെ. ദീപക്, ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യാം. നമ്മുടെ പിന്നെ സൂമിന്റെ ലിങ്ക് ഒന്ന് യൂട്യൂബിന്റെ മെസ്സേജിലോടൊന്ന് പേസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തേക്കാവോ? ദീപക് കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? ദീപക് കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? ജയലക്ഷ്മി കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
കേൾക്കാം.
അല്ല, ഇതിനകത്ത് നമ്മുടെ ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യാവോ? ഇതിലോട്ട് നമ്മുടെ സൂമിന്റെ ലിങ്ക് ഒന്ന് യൂട്യൂബിലോട്ട് ഒന്ന് പേസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു. സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തവർക്ക് മാത്രമേ അത് ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റൂ. വേറൊരു ഡിവൈസിൽ കണക്ട് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പൊ അതില് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. ഓക്കെ, സോ അതൊന്ന് പേസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു.
ഓക്കെ സാർ.
സോ yes. Cicily is joining soon. Cicily join ചെയ്യാൻ കുറച്ചൊരു ട്രബിൾ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ജസ്റ്റ് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യും. Hello. Hi, Ms. Cicily. How are you?
Hello, Doc. How are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming. So, yes, we can start. I have the team is very around eight people are waiting there. Yes, perfect. So, hi, this is Dr. Manoj Kurup, and I'm the founder and global director of IFM Edu Academy, and I'm an international trainer for facilities management. And for FM experts with Dr. Manoj Kurup, and this episode, Ms. Cicily Nyaga. And she's an exceptional facilities management professional and who manage some of the most advanced high-tech facilities in Yas Island at the moment, and including warehouse operations, residential villas, and the cutting edge and autonomous robotaxi facilities, and with hands-on experience in managing parking hubs, EV charging zones, vehicle maintenance coordination, safety system, and a daily FM operations. Cicily plays a key role in ensuring the smooth functioning of futuristic mobile services. And she is a strong example of women leading in facilities management, breaking the barriers and handling critical, fast-growing smart city facilities with the confidence and excellence. And Cecily, we are excited to learn from your insights, experience, and the leadership journey that brought your here. Okay, and we know each other, and uh, could you please explain, Cicely, of course, yes, warehouses, operations, we want to know more about that one. But you're managing the autonomous taxi facilities. It looks very unique, So even my experience also not into that area. So what make this role special? I mean, what you are managing there, and how this operation. So basically, before you answer, let me explain to that. And the audience is more into graduates, and they want to come into this industry. That is, we are trying to empower the future leaders, and definitely we are as an existing professional in this industry, and we can support them. We need to provide them a confidence to yes, this is the industry where we can make our future. That's the purpose also behind these episodes. So if you can continue, that will be better. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doc, for the opportunity to have a say on FM. FM is so dear to my heart. My name is Cicily Nyaga, and the same name, you can follow me on LinkedIn, where we share insights on the industry trends and everything that we are doing. I'm so privileged to have you here and to have this opportunity. Doc, you asked a question about the autonomous taxis. This is a very exciting experience for me right now, because, we keep on changing, the trends keep on changing, the facilities keep on changing. But the key things is that whatever FM we apply in a warehouse, we take the same knowledge to apply to the autonomous setup, robot taxis, the robots as well, because we are dealing with robots. We have autonomous cars that are racing as well. So we take the same concept of maintaining the facilities and following the SOP, the standard operation procedures that we follow in FM, in every kind of setup. So we just have to broaden our vision in terms of FM to be able to follow the SOPs that we use in every facility. And we look into like the charging bays. We ensure that the facilities are well maintained, they are cleaned, the electrical and HVAC, that is ACs, are well maintained. and that the security as well, the access controls are well maintained. So it's like just you take one knowledge from one space, you take it to the rest, but of course with other key people who come in place and tell you that these cars or these robots or these autonomous vehicles should be maintained at this kind of environment. So you develop the SOPs depending on the environment that the manufacturers have given you.
Perfect. So my understanding, you are managing the fleet parking, charging management, and the maintenance management, the control room monitoring, safety, security, risk management, and of course vendor and contractor management, and of course the facility operations of space planning, asset management, of course sustainability and energy efficiency, and the complaints and documentation and customer service support. Wow, Cicily, you are managing multiple facilities. So as a woman, we are all very proud, as a woman, because everyone is in their mind that facility management is a male-dominated industry. And there is many women, they have holding a good positions and executive positions and all those things in the industry. And what recommendation you can give to the the women to who wants to come into this industry? Because there is always a barrier. They have a confusions about is this industry for me? Is anywhere where we can see that any interview we have seen that all these males, and is it a male dominated industry where if I'm entry to this industry, whether we have a career growth or not, this kind of confusions there for many of women so really wants to come into this industry.
That's a very wonderful question.
Yes.
And being in this industry for the last 12 years, I would love to say that we are born facility managers as female. And I say this because you have heard your mother tell you when you are growing up, switch off that light. That is sustainability. You have heard her telling you, please don't put this waste here and there, or just dispose the waste in the right place. That is waste management. Like we are all in facility management in the smallest way that we are managing our houses. It's all facility management. You have seen your mother fix that table and that drawer and that cupboard. So even when there is some leakage, you see her in just doing it herself in the bathroom and fixing the faucet. All this is managing the facility. So we just need to bring up ladies to understand that we can translate the care that we have in our houses. We can bring it to a corporate setup. And the leadership that we have in our houses where we take charge of children, we can bring the empathy that we have in our houses to the corporate setup. We just need to translate it to the corporate setup. So as a lady, I believe that we are all facility managers, whether it's men or women, we complement each other. As there are things that men should learn from us, there are things we learn from men, and it's more male dominated because women do not want to come out. Women do not want to come out and embrace the role they have been taking in the house and take it to a corporate setup.
Wow, that's amazing example you have. You compare that. Yes, every woman's they are a facilities manager at their home. Yeah, that's well. That's I never thought about that. So yes, that's a very good example on that. Cicily, see, how do you ensure all system for these autonomous taxis stay reliable and safe, and also in facilities management, and what level of our control in these autonomous taxi facilities? Like, are we controlling the entire technology, or up to is there any limitations there in terms of facilities management? What do you do there?
Okay, we follow very strict SOPs for maintaining mainly the charging base, the cooling systems, the network cabinets, the AV sensors calibration zones. Backup power is critical for us because these facilities need a lot of power. So we have also like control for the cooling, depending on the standards that we need to put into place. So in the facilities that we have the BMS, that is the building management systems that we control, we check time to time. At the CO2 levels, we have to maintain them. And we also coordinate with engineers for live monitoring for the vehicle diagnostics, that in case they need our support to align in the FM actions and operations data.
Right, that's good. And what level of technical knowledge does an FM professionals need such advanced operations? Do we really need a high-tech knowledge to manage these kind of facilities, or just to be any other facilities that managing the skill is enough? Is there any advanced technology do we need to to learn or to manage this such a facilities?
No, we don't need. We need an open-minded approach, and this I say because you just need the same concept. How we manage schools, how we manage high-rise buildings, how we manage warehouse. They are different. Yes, there are different kind of perceptions and different approaches, but the knowledge is still the same. The same knowledge that we receive from being as a facility manager is the same knowledge, but you apply it in different capacities. In this kind of field, you need to be to continually learn, to be open-minded, to learn, to move with the trends. You also need to have an understanding of electrical systems, network basics, which you can learn. You can add and top it up on your FM knowledge that you have. So it's just an additional of different kind of knowledge, because now when you need to calculate the power of installing the installation of the electrical charging systems, definitely you need to do the calculations that you also do when you are installing any other electrical facilities. So the knowledge is the same, only that you need to keep on learning whatever needs to be done at that moment. And you need also to look at the manufacturer's manual, mostly, which is the basic of any electrical appliance. So I would love to say there is no much knowledge that you have to expand to, but you have to be able to be flexible depending on the environment that you're working in.
Oh, that's great.
Hi.
Yeah. Yes.
Hi, Cicily. Just a quick doubt. My name's Ashish.
Yes.
Yeah, hi. So in regards to facilities management, right? In terms of, let's say on the weekend, let's say that there's an issue that's coming up, right? Let's say, for example, there's an issue with the lift, in case there's an issue with the electrical system, HVACs, and all the other issues that pop up during the weekend, right? Now, how exactly are those managed, especially when we know that certain engineers are not available at that point in time over the weekend, but it's a pressing issue?
Okay, that's a very good question. Thank you, Ashish. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Yeah, thank you for your question. One thing that we normally do in facility management, we always have a standby team. We always have a standby team in case of emergencies. This team may have overtimes that we pay them, an extra cost for working during the weekends. So in case of an emergency, you have to have a standby team that you can call into and tell them there is an emergency in this place, please take care of the emergency. Because as an FM, you don't sleep, you can't sleep, because the facility has to run, let's say not 100%, but emergencies have to be taken care of. So in case of an emergency, you have to have a team that you can call, a contractor who is on house, who can be available at that moment to fix the emergencies. I hope I handled your question, Ashish.
Yeah, Ashish.
Yes, Cicely. Yes. Another question, another quick doubt. Now, as you did mention earlier that we do deal with residential and commercial-based properties, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Now, especially in terms of residential properties, when they are facing an internal issue within their flats. Now, especially in those instances, what exactly can be done from our end, or we do not deal with those issues internally to the flat specifically?
Okay, that's another good question. Whenever somebody is facing an issue within their flat, you need to listen to them. Number one, you have to have this, FM, we have to hold communication skills as well and bring empathy also. So you have to listen to their problem. If it's a problem that, first thing, they have to know that they can trust you with their problem as their facility manager. They don't need to go and to escalate it to other levels. So number one, you need to listen to their problem. And if the problem can be solved, you look for ways to solve it. If it is gonna take much time to solve the problem, you inform them, you keep them on the loop in the conversation and in the actions that you're taking to fix the issue. So it might take even 2 months, but when you're in constant communication with the tenant, he will feel like I have an environment where I am loved, I am cared for, and bringing that in FM is very, very critical. So if it can be fixed within a short time, you take charge and fix it in a short time. If it is something that has to take time or needs approvals and all that, keep them in the loop, keep them in the conversation, and it helps to mitigate escalations.
Perfect.
Okay.
Any other question, Ashish? No problem. Cicily is there. Highly, she's a facilities management specialist. So any question you can ask, she's having the answer. Okay, please.
Oh, okay. Cicely, since we are definitely interested in this particular career path in terms of facilities management, so we just want to know how the criteria is and how the hierarchy is in terms of moving up the ladder, and also how exactly how that goes by in terms of what's the cutoff basically in terms of career growth.
Yeah, before Cicely, you answer that because the academy and we have communicated through our groups. We provide the diploma of facilities management because in India, especially, there is no formal education for facilities management. As you see that many professionals accidentally fell into this industry, and myself, and I believe that you also 10 years back you fell into this industry, and that's that time there was a lot of opportunities are there because demands are more and availability far less. So at that point of time, the organization also provide us a training to grow ourselves. And now the situation is changed because any employees, the employer is recruited, they are expecting the result from the day one. So definitely a skill-based education is very important. So that's the reason, and we establish. I mean, we form a company in India that's a one and only exclusive facilities management education in India, and we are trying to make an awareness of the people because no one knows what is facilities management apart from the metropolitan cities, and when it comes to semi-rural and those rural areas, they don't know what is facilities management. They know the hospital management, they know the hotel management, they know even faculty management. So they never hear this word facilities management because this is a new concept for them. This is my effort is to trying to provide them an awareness. That's the reason we have internationally approved certifications, which is diploma in facilities management, which is a 1-year diploma or 6 months fast track diploma, which everything covered, that 360 degree domains, all the topics are covered, and we are transforming them into as a facilities professional to complete a skill, to provide them a high income skill. So then they can enter into the industry as an assistant manager or supervisor or any kind of position. So here Ashish's question is, yes, yeah, definitely he has to learn the formal education, so skill-based education for facilities management. And what is the difference? That's a major. If a person who is already getting the knowledge, skill of the facilities management, and the other side there is another person which he don't have any kind of experience in or not any kind of knowledge in facilities management, completely new. What is the difference? How the growth of their career? That is also I need to add with the add on to Ashish questions, please.
Wow, those are very powerful questions. Okay, let me start by answering you, then go to Ashish. You have said if somebody without a basic knowledge and somebody with some knowledge in facility management. So if you come to me and you have no basic knowledge, I will tell my plumber maybe to teach you on plumbing, and I will give you 1,000 dirhams in UAE money. And if you come to me with a paperwork and we sit down and do an interview, and I am able to know that you have knowledge in...
Cicily, sorry to interrupt you. We are not providing this training for the junior level staff. We are providing training for from the facilities coordinator, facilities supervisor above, like manager. And we are not talking about the field technicians are here. That's a setup we don't have. So we are providing the managerial level of skills, So if a person who is joining he want to join as a assistant manager or supervisor or facilities coordinator role, so as I said, that one person knows the skill, he already got a diploma of facilities management, the other one not have a diploma. So what do you feel the difference? And as a specialist, as a facility specialist, how do you see that? How you differentiate this both of the skill set of peoples?
No, the person with the diploma will always be preferred. Number one, because it's evident that they have knowledge of what they have learned. So the scale of rising is very high for the person with the paperwork, the diploma, and the person even with the skill and knowledge might not even be considered much as the person who have the paperwork and the skill itself. So the paperwork is very, very important. And I say this from a personal experience. Doctor knows this. I say when you get that paperwork, it is very, very important. It catapults you very fast. So the other one without the paperwork may struggle, may take time to reach certain levels, where the person with the paperwork will reach very fast. So I believe the person with the paperwork, and this I'm talking from a personal experience, it's very easy for you to move to the higher level. It's very easy for you to be promoted. And with the paperwork, we also combine good attitude and teamwork, and you are able to work. When you combine all these factors, you are able to rise very fast. Absolutely. So I hope I answered your question.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Ashish, you are asking what is the level of growth within the facility management field? Facility management is like an eye-opener, because number one, you are dealing with people, you are dealing with systems, and you are dealing with leadership. So with facility management, you can even grow to a CEO and manage other things away from facility management. You can even start your own business and you are able to manage people, you are able to manage technologies, you are able to manage everything. It expands your mind, because when you are able to manage crisis, it gives you a point in leadership. When you are able to manage people, you expand in leadership. So facility management is a very broad, in terms of growth, it's a very broad, if you have the right mindset, it's a very broad environment where you can grow to very high levels of leadership. In terms of jobs, if you're a supervisor and you get a certificate, you present it to your company, or even you choose to look for a job. as an assistant manager or a coordinator or a specialist, or you can expand yourself as long as you're willing to learn and as long as you are connecting and networking with the right people, which is the best, like you are in the best channel right now of networking with the right people who have been in the industry and they understand. They tell us, don't do this, do this. Don't handle this, do this. So you have a very good environment to grow right now. We didn't have this, as Doc said, we didn't have this environment. I was in a very different field. I was in engineering, different kind of engineering. And when I came here, I bumped into facility management. So for you, you are so much privileged to have people like Doc who are guiding you in the field, and us who you can even ask questions from us. So we are so proud of you that you are choosing this kind of field to join.
Yes. Any other question?
Thank you, Cicily.
Any other
Welcome,
question?
Ashish.
Hi, Cicily.
Yeah, Jayalakshmi is asking questions. Yes.
Yeah. So my question is, what is the opportunity for the facilities manager administrator and the career opportunities as a female for me to become like in your position? And of course, I must say this, you are really an inspiring person for me, and you're providing such a confidence to become or to enter in this industry. So my question is, what are the main opportunities?
Yeah, Cicily, before you answer, and she's one of our diploma in facilities administrator course student actually, and she wants to come into the facilities administrator, and especially her wish to work in UAE. And she, of course, very ambitious lady, and she need to grow up. So the question itself, like what are the opportunity, like she need to, now she feel that she need to come into your position, so what she need to do? Yeah, you go ahead.
Number one, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I love when ladies join in, because we don't see so many ladies who are joining us, but we have ladies also, very many ladies in the sector who have joined us and who are bold enough to handle facility management. So what are the career opportunities or to reach my level? I would tell you that to reach where I am right now, it has taken a lot of work. It has been a journey. It has been a journey, and the best thing I would say is if it takes dedication and love for what you do. When you are dedicated to ensuring that facility, and you are lucky, you are coming when the world is embracing women. We faced so many challenges when we were starting, because they would say, how can this lady do this? How can this, why is a female commanding me? So you are coming to an environment that the future is very accommodative, because some of us have broken the bias. So you are getting into a field where I believe, and so many companies are trying to get females also to their companies, because for their own images and for their own it's bringing the cooperative part. So the career growth is I would say it's much better right now for female and also for male. As long as you have the right paperwork, you will get there. And you connect with as I said, you connect and network with the right people, so that when we hear an opportunity, we are able to grab each other. We call each other, by the way. In FM, I've seen a lot of love, because WhatsApps are always sending messages, sending the jobs that are coming up, and we hold on each other. When you're stuck, you call, I need to do this. How can I do this? How can I do this? So there are places that we failed that we don't want you to fail. We failed and we learned from it, and we'd be able to protect you from failing, because we have been there. So just connect with the FM team. Make sure you have a network of FM. And when you come to UAE, look for us. Maybe we would send you somewhere as well.
Yes. Sridevi is there. Sridevi? Sridevi is there. Sridevi? No, she's not here. She's also one of the students for the administrator, but I think she left. Any questions?
Hi, Cicily.
Yes.
Myself, Nikhil. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Yes.
Okay, got it.
Nikhil, Cicily Nyaga from UK. Okay. So yes, he's also joined for my 2026 batch for diploma in management. And he's an IT professional, but he wants to switch over his job now. Yeah. So yes, Nikhil, go ahead.
And Ashish is my friend, by the way, just for your info. Just a quick question. So you did mention that you are into autonomous taxi and all that, right? So how does technology improve communication between the facility team and the building users? So does that play like a key role in facilities management?
Again, your question, come again.
Technology, how does technology improve communication between the team that we are managing as a facilities manager? Does technology play like a big role in facilities management?
Technology plays a vital role, a very vital role in all FM fields. Technology is very vital because number one, if you need to communicate with the team, I need to send them a message maybe on the WhatsApp group, or we need to connect the systems through the CAFEM system. That is also technology. We need to use building management systems. That is all technology. So technology is very critical, and it's very, 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 we need PDAs, the mobiles that we receive the task from, and all that. All this is technology. So technology has really helped FM. Before, the traditional FM didn't have the technology. Right now, technology is very, very critical to us. And you as an IT professional, you are a plus in the field of FM.
Okay, got it.
Nikhil, 1 second, Nikhil.
Okay.
Nikhil, when he before he joined, when I had a conversation with him, he said, "I'm an IT professional, and what I do with the facilities management, but I said, Nikhil, see, IT profession can do a lot of things there because you can work in as a facilities manager in data centers and a kind of technology which Cicily is managing, autonomous facilities. If you have this IT knowledge, it's a very strengthened you, and it's a very strong background, so it's a high opportunity for him. Yes, Nikhil, can you ask the other question? Yes.
Yeah, and is there any software in particular which we need to be proficient at when we are working as a facilities manager?
I will leave doctor to answer that.
Yes, because software, because all these maintenance requests and requirements we are managing through CAFM, computer-aided facilities management systems. All whatever the request or maintenance request or anything, any actions our team wants to do, and everything will be recorded, and it is through the work order. Earlier it was in hard copy, now everything is on mobile apps and everything, so easy to manage. So bring the efficiency there. And we call CAFM, Computer Facilities Management System, or CMMS, Computer Maintenance Management System. Or if you just go to in a higher level, which is you want to manage the multiple areas like project management, sustainability, space management, lease contract, and all those things. There is the IWMS, Integrated Workplace Management System. So there is so many softwares. I mean, the tools are there to manage the facilities efficiently. The only thing then you will ask, okay, how difficult to learn this? Very simple, because once you understand the fundamentals, and the basic is same for everything, and of course, according to the nature of your facility, you have to align with your knowledge with that facility's requirement. That's it. Yes,
okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, got it. Thank you, and thank you, Cicily.
Cicily, you're welcome.
There is one question comes from the chat. You manage warehouse, villas, and autonomous taxis together. How do you balance such a different facilities? What tools or software support you monitoring everything? And how do you keep your team motivated and maintaining quality across all sites? It's a good question, as a woman. And I would say that before you were woman is multi-talented, because at the same time you take care of your children, at the same time you are cooking, you already
Yeah.
so multi-talented. So I believe that you are applying the same techniques over there, right? Yes, go ahead, Cicily.
I was going there. I'm a mother of two, and these two have been born when I'm in facility management. So you can imagine I'm a good multitasker. Thank you for your question, Doc. I prioritize on the risk and impact. So like the autonomous mobility is highly critical, and the warehouse are operationally sensitive. The villas mostly we focus on customer satisfaction. So I check on structured scheduling so that nothing falls through the cracks. Each facility type has the person of contact that we contact with, the facility supervisors. So I focus on the oversight, escalation of tasks and duties, because as one person, it's very difficult for you to be able to handle all this. So basically in all these facilities, I have securities as my point of contact in case of any emergency. The securities are always on the chat, updating on everything. And so we escalate duties to different people. And in case of an emergency, communication is done through the technology that we are talking about. And with proper planning, we are able to deal with all these facilities.
Perfect. So we talk about the autonomous taxis, and maybe a few of them, I don't know, hopefully everyone can understand. This is basically a driverless car, and we call the robotaxis as well. So it basically the same process, like you book the Cicily, this is in the Yas Island only, or it is outside the Yas Island also? This service will be, the autonomous taxi will be provide the services, or how this will be?
Actually, it's all over Abu Dhabi, but we are launching them next year, maybe. It's being launched next year for operations. So we are still in the trial parts that is being done in Yas Island.
Okay. So basically, it is the same process, like you book the Uber app, like we are booking, and you will. So once the taxis, you book the like the Uber booking or taxi booking through the online, and once the taxi arrives, and you unlock the door via the app, right? And there is no human drivers, right? And
no.
Inside, basically, the vehicles having a mix of sensors, cameras, and radars, and depending on the tech suits, to build the 3D real-time 3D views of surroundings, and that's obey the traffic rules, stop at lights, and respond to pedestrians, and it's very, very, very interesting on that. Let's say real driver drives, and when you are traveling at the first time, it will be quite nervous, like, is it right? Because can we trust on the technology 100% on that one? What will happen? It is going to be an action. So its experience, basically, some of them is reported that the experience is fantastic, and the most of them feel that very normal. After a few minutes of yes, we have some doubts will be there, and that will be fantastic. And have you been traveled? Have you experienced those in the robot taxi? Have you experienced?
Actually, those who came to Driftex in Abu Dhabi, we had Driftex for few days ago. We were ferrying people. All our VIPs were being ferried by our robot taxis. So whenever we have a function, maybe I'll be putting it in the group so that you people can come and experience. We normally have this where everybody can experience the robot taxis, and they can have a trip. It can take you wherever you want. So as you said, you register in the app where you are and where you are going. So by the time the taxi is reaching to you, it's already programmed for the route to use.
Yes.
And it has sensors as well to monitor the roads and to change lanes as well. It's a
Right,
very
right.
nice experience,
Yes,
very
yes, yes, yes.
exciting.
The report telling that the robotaxi services started in Yas Island, and you can be proud, Cicily, and you are a woman, and you are managing such a the high-profile facilities, and also Sadia Island also. I think they have and they have route to the Said International Airport, Abu Dhabi Airport as well. And I think the region is aims to expand autonomous mobility further across Abu Dhabi city area as well. It's a very good, and you can say that you are the first woman to manage the autonomous facilities kind of things. I remember that when the hybrid car, the electrical car comes and managed the MENA regions for electrical vehicle charging stations. So obviously, I'm sending that is from the Porsche has actually in UAE they have introduced this the charging stations for the electrical vehicles. Yeah, that's anyway. Now I think the audience understand that what is autonomous taxi, robotaxi. With this in future there is no drivers, no need driver, everything through app. It will be a fantastic. Experience. And Jayalashmi again raised the hand. Yes, Jayalashmi.
I would
Hi,
say
sir.
something. It's a
Yes.
very nice environment because I visited Metro Park the other day, and they have a truck, an autonomous truck that is taking metal from the port to the park. So
Right.
it's then the technology is growing and it's really exciting. So we keep expanding every day and seeing new things that keep expanding our vision. Yeah, yes, dear, you have something to say.
Yes, Jayalashmi.
Yes, ma'am. So I think there are many vast and varieties of career opportunities for female as well as men. So my question is, what inspired you to build your career in as a facilities management, and what are the challenges you face during that time?
Yes, Cicily,
Wow.
right.
That's a very excellent question. Just a minute, I will check that question. Again, you can come again. What drove
inspired you to build your career?
what in facility management?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I was born loving to fix things. Give it to my father, who was an engineer. So he used to carry me with him, and we would see people so happy when things are already done. So I think I grew up to love facility management when you see the satisfaction on the people that you are, or the buildings that you are maintaining. If you maintain a villa and you see that the joy of the people around, or if even the excitement of being able to fix something, pushed me to facility management. I was a water and wastewater engineer, so I have designed sewer systems and everything. So I put when I came here and came to facility management, it was like the same concept, being able to handle and to deal with problems and to bring solutions to the problems. So that inspired me to take facility management. Because when I came here, most of the, if waste and wastewater and water engineering is very male dominated even now. We find that women are normally kept in the office. So the design and everything, the surveying is not for the ladies. So that's when I found my rooting in facility management. So if you find me in the rooftop, I'm good. If you find me down, I'm okay. So yeah, so the zeal to be able to facilities to run is what inspired me. I hope I have answered your question.
Yes, Cicely, I think there is still space, and even if this is the majority of men in this industry, but still they are always welcome the female professionals to these industries, and I believe that they are giving them a space, right? And since you have that experience, I believe that still everyone is giving you the space, and they respect women very much in this industry, and their knowledge and their personalities and all those things. So it's a very safe, industry for females. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a very safe industry for female because, but again, it's safe, but again, you have to prove yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
As a woman, it's in every field actually. It's not only in facility management. We are still, the world is still not very approaching in terms of work to women. So you have to prove that you are able to do it, because you find that in the beginning, right now it's okay, because the confidence as a woman, you need more confidence than you need as a man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, so it was a male dominated field, but the respect is there. They will give you the space, but of course you have to prove there is no male and female in the terms of workspace. It is work has to be done. At the end of the day, work has to be done. So we have to remove that cap of saying I am female, I am male. The point is we have to embrace that we are here to give results, and results have to be given, whether you are giving as a male or as a woman, as a female. So in the beginning of the career, you find some small things. Before there were those challenges of subcontractors underestimating you because you are a female, but by staying confident and learning continuously and demonstrating the results, it has come to embracement of female in FM. So right now we are in a position where female are receiving a lot of positive energy from everywhere.
Cicily, see, I know you're very busy with your work, and how do you balance your work life? That's also important, that because most of the women, okay, if I become too busy, how can I balance my life and my work life balance? How do you manage that? Your family you are managing, and you are managing the work excellent way, and so how you're managing those things? Right? Can you tell me that secret for others?
That is a very tough question. That is a very tough question currently.
That's not an 8 hours job. This is not 8 hours job, right? This is not a 9 hours job, and I understand that. So how you are going to? I mean, you manage those family and work,
Okay, so for family, I think I would say, because being in the field for a long time, they understand that there are times they will just miss me, and they will understand there are times that I will be available. So the children and the managing of family, maybe it's not, the balance is still, I'm still trying to get to the balance. It's still not balancing. And I try as much as possible, because when I have the opportunity to spend with my family, I make use of it 100%. I try in weekends to make sure that I am there for the kids. In the morning also, before I go to work, we have that morning breakfast, or that morning chat, or that morning prayer. In the evening when I come, they are full of energy. So it's really a sacrificial role, because sometimes you can even have work at night that requires your presence. So mostly for those who have been in the UAE for long, they understand during the rain, the big rain, we did not sleep for a whole month. So the balance was totally zero, because the facilities have to continue running. I was in the school side, and the schools have to continue running despite the fact that there was very bad rain. So sometimes the work balance is not there, but when the work balance is there, when the work is, it goes like with the peaks. When it's very peak, the balance is not there, I'll be honest. But when it's the low season, and you are able to, you make the most of those moments that you get. So every moment is precious for somebody like me in facility management. because you have to make sure that you know your kids. They don't know their nanny more than they know you. And as a lady, it's tough. It's very tough.
Perfect. Any other questions? Anyone having any questions? Any questions you have? Okay, Cicily, see, there is a many individual females want to come into the industry, and based on the inquiries we are receiving at the academy, so what advice you can give them as a female professional, a successful professional? So what advice you can give the new entries to the females?
So for the females, I would just tell them that you are already in facility management, only that you're not into it in professional level, as I said in the beginning. You are already doing these small things that you think is not facility management. And it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. You can do it, and you have all that it takes to be a facility manager, to be a global. We are looking to global now. We are not looking into a facility management of an international companies where you are dealing with different countries and different logistics. So we can do it. We can do it, and we have all that it takes. We have the boldness as ladies. We have the empathy that is needed for teamwork. We have the confidence that is needed. So we can do it as ladies. And I would tell you that you have all that it takes. And there is nothing so big. There is nothing. There are people like me and the rest who will be coming in this channel. Keep on following the channel also. You'll see so many people who can hold your hand and who you can ask questions, and we'll be gladly ready to help, because we are also here because somebody held our hand. So we just pass the goodness forward. So if we were able to reach this level and we are moving higher, it's possible for you to do it as well. So just believe in yourself. Don't let anybody make you small, because it's very possible in this field for somebody to look at you and make you look like you are a woman. You are a woman, you are capable, you are confident, and you can do it. So don't let anybody pull the feminine card to put you down. So just stand your ground. You have all that it takes to be an excellent and a great leader as well.
Thank you very much, Cicily. That's excellent, and I'm so sorry to call you during the weekend off and you are with your family. And thank you very much for the respect shown on me. And so it's almost the time is over, and thank you all for joining today. It's a powerful sessions. A special thanks to Ms. Cicily Nyaga for sharing your experience and inspiring us with your journey in managing the advanced facilities, including the futuristic taxi operations as well. And your insights is truly show how women are shaping in the future of facilities management. And to everyone watching, to all the viewers, and remember, FM is field of full of opportunities. Endless opportunities you have, and growth and innovation as well. And stay connected with us. Keep learning and keep growing. See you in the next live sessions. Until then, take care and stay inspired. This is Dr. Manoj Kur signing off. Thank you very much. Cicily, thank you. Thanks for your time. Perfect. Yeah. Thanks all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.